this is Halloween '07, but if it was Halloween 2, 1981, I would totally name this guy Duck Warlock. You know what I mean? But I can't do that when it's not Halloween 2. So I got to come up with something else, but equally badass. So give me your suggestions what we should name this guy. Um, and we will set him over here on display. Now, this is a show and tell for tonight, and you just watched the unboxing and the review, but this actually also serves to kick off our annual Michael Myers Holiday Gift Guide. This is the 2024 edition. And what we're going to be doing is going through and sharing some of these items that are officially licensed from this franchise, released for the most part in the last 12 months in 2024, since last Christmas. And and for the most part, they're going to be available and in stock, at least at the time we started this broadcast about an hour ago, and available to order online. So conceivably, if you order tonight, tomorrow, this week, it should arrive in time. I did include a link in the description of this video where you can find this very Michael Myers duck and the others we talked about. They're on the site as well. But he is retailing for $28. And again, that's from Books A Million. He is available at other retailers. And he is brand new, like just released here in the last uh, couple weeks. I think their official release date might have been around October. Um, and this is, again, part of the Tubbs brand. That is Tubbs, Tubbz. And yeah, for the Michael Myers collector in your life, I say the collection is not complete without this guy. He is awesome. Okay, so that is item number one on the 2024 Michael Myers gift guide. The Tubbs Halloween '07 Michael Myers collectible cosplaying duck. Yeah. And as with everything we are going to talk about here, I've gone ahead and put the link down in the description of this video. So really, if you just want to spoil it for yourself and not and know everything I'm about to talk about, well, you can look down in the description right now and see everything we're about to talk about. But there we go. That's item number one. And we're gonna go in no super particular order, I guess. Um, the only real theme, if there is any, is that, like I said, as of last check anyway, these items should be in stock at the links below. Now, since he's over here stalking, and you might have seen him earlier tonight, we'll go ahead and go with this guy next. This one was another one that was gifted to us by the awesome folks at Mondo. And this is their officially licensed Halloween 2 Michael Myers soft vinyl figure. I've also got a unboxing and showcase and review video of this guy elsewhere here on the channel. Check it out if you haven't already. But he is available. The standalone figure that I've got here, he is $95. Of course, they also have that awesome new Nightmare Vessels, which is this figure, but he comes inside the H2 poster pumpkin. Um, and again, that is from Mondo, also released earlier this year. There's his official listing on the website. And you guys know, regular viewers know how much I love my collectible figures, my Michael Myers figures. It has that nostalgic feeling for me. It takes me back to when I was a kid, in the late '70s, early '80s, like playing with action figures, Star Wars, GI Joe, Transformers, that type of stuff. So this definitely takes me back to that. And these soft vinyl figures that Mondo is producing, they are inspired by the Japanese sofubi figures. So like classic Japanese monster figures. And I saw the guys from Mondo on the thing with two heads, which you guys probably saw as well. And they talked about how they really designed this figure and all of these soft vinyls that they're going to do. To go on a shelf with classic, actual vintage Japanese sofubi soft vinyl figures. So that's pretty cool. And if you watched my unboxing of this one, and if anybody else out there owns this one, tell me about removing the head, because as you can see, I've still not removed the head. Speaking of Ben Tramer, he comes with an awesome Tramer head, and it looks great. And I actually want to display him with the Tramer head, but I mean, this one, I don't want to break it by popping the head off. It's a removable head, but it's really taking a little more elbow grease than I've been willing to put into it, because I don't want to break it. But I saw, again, on the thing with two heads, I saw Christopher pop his off and everything. And so, anyway, if you've experienced that, tell me what you think. But this is item number 2 on the 2024 Michael Myers Holiday Gift Guide. The H2 soft vinyl figure. And or the Nightmare Vessels edition, if you can swing it. I did put links to both down below. Okay. All right. Now you can go back over here with I can't call him Duck Warlock, even though that is like a perfect name if they do a H2 Duck. All right, so that's the soft vinyl figure, and we are off and running right now. Now, Spirit Halloween put out one of the hottest items of the year when they dropped their poster pumpkin replica collectible light up prop. And it was a really hot item that people were snatching up at stores. People were buying multiple ones. They're really hard to find. So I would put that on this list if not for the fact that it is currently sold out still online at spirithalloween.com. So it is not available at the moment. And of course, Spirit Halloween stores have closed. And who knows if they're going to bring it back next year. I've got a sneaking suspicion that they will, considering what a great seller it was for them. Um, but we don't know. Right now, it is not in stock online though. So for that reason, I'm not going to put that one on the holiday gift guide officially. But what I am going to put on there that is in stock right now from SpiritHalloween.com, and I'm not positive if this is a 2024 release or 2023 technically. I think it was this year, but in any case, it was kind of a trend this year for the horror franchises to all get slippers. I don't know what spawned that, but of course Michael Myers got his own set of uh, slippers, lounge slippers, plush slippers, and they are priced at $34.99 in stock, available to order from SpiritHalloween.com right now. And what Michael Myers fanatic wouldn't want to be lounging around in some Michael Myers plush slippers, right? Now, while we're on spirithalloween.com, let's go back over here to the Michael Myers section. All this stuff's in stock right now. All would make cool purchases if you've got a pet. You got the pet costume. That's a great addition. But let's go up here because this sidestepper, this is a brand new H2 collectible, and I don't own this one yet. So if anybody's looking for any last minute gift ideas for me, hey, um, this is in stock at spirithalloween.com, and it's priced at $32.99. That is the 11-inch Michael Myers sidestepper with the blood tears, no less. And there's many other cool things available and in stock on Spirit's website right now, including some cool bobbleheads. But I've got to go back to one of this year's, uh, again, new releases, officially licensed once again from Halloween 2. Once again, featuring the iconic blood tears from Halloween 2. This is the Michael Myers Horror Baby. And Spirit started their horror babies last year. They did Pennywise and Sam, and I think Ghostface. They were the initial three. Oh, and Leatherface. They were the first wave released in 2023, following years of Spirit putting out zombie babies and so forth. Last year, they put out officially licensed horror icons as horror babies. This year, they put out mini versions of those initial four, that first wave, and they brought out two new full-size horror babies. They being Art the Clown, complete with his sunflower glasses from Terrifier 2, and this beauty from Halloween 2, of course, Michael Myers. And it is priced at $50, and it was sold out for weeks and weeks and weeks on the website. It is currently back in stock. It probably won't last too long. And again, I don't think they're stocking these items at the Spirit Christmas stores that are open in some locations. So really, the only way you can get these items right now is online while they last. Um, so, and what Michael Myers fan is not gonna want to own this and adopt this baby Michael, right? Um, as I say, as I'm saying, what Michael Myers fan, right, guys, could possibly, you might have seen him back here, and hopefully you already saw my unboxing and review of this guy, but this is Lil Mikey. That's what that's what we call him, Lil Mikey Myers. He's our new addition. Um, he arrived a few weeks ago, courtesy of Spirit Halloween. Um, this guy, I mean, I talked about him at length another video here on the channel, and you can check that out. But yeah, he's awesome. Even as a baby, he's got the blackest eyes, and he's got the blood tears. And even though he's crying blood, um, he's silent and deadly. He is so cool. And again, as I've said on many of these product reviews and unboxings, it's just an insane time where we live that these even exist. Really cool that Michael and Art were this year's addition to the Horror Baby line. Um, Obviously, two of our favorites. Um, and Spirit, as you might know, they sent us a gift card with which we were able to get that. And in that package, that gift package that they surprised us with a few months back, they sent the entire first wave of the horror babies in miniature form. So we got the mini Sam, Pennywise, Ghostface, Leatherface set. And now we've got this one, which is like a giant amongst the other minis. I'm going to have some fun doing some photos and video with that. So we'll share all of that at a later time. But so there you go. Get your horror babies. Now, I would be remiss if not to remind you of what we have in stock at our own HDN store right now. Some very cool items and some very affordable items. If you do not own the officially licensed Halloween 78 vintage style wall decor by Trick or Treat Studios, we have plenty of sets still available. And what you are looking at here is the posable Michael Myers. You can see how big he is. You can see how big he is. He's like 31 inches high, which is over 2 feet. He's like 2.5 feet tall. And this is just one of 6 pieces that you get in the Halloween 78 set. And it's only $12. And this is just one of many sets we have. We've got the H3 set, we've got the H4 set, and we've got many outside of this franchise as well. You can't really see them, but the H4 set comes with a Jamie Lloyd and many others. The H3 set comes with the Silver Shamrock Trick or Treaters. Now, those you actually can kind of see behind me if I get out the way here. See right up there? Uh, yeah, there's some Trick or Treaters. Yeah, way back there. And that's the 78 pumpkin back there. That's from it, that little lurking Michael ghost with Bob's glasses. They're all in that 78 set. It's an insane value. It's an insane value. And we're really just trying to move some out this week. In October, one of the most exciting things to happen with this franchise, this whole year really, was the announcement about the upcoming Halloween the Game video game. Now, this is the one that's got John Carpenter involved, and it's going to be the ultimate video game experience, very much like the Friday the 13th game or the Texas Chainsaw game. That's the goal. They're going to make it like that, and that's in development, very early stages on that one. But what we did get already is the Retro Realms Halloween game, which is a throwback style, arcade style video game in which you can play as Michael Myers, you can play as Laurie Strode, and it comes as a 2-pack with Ash versus Evil Dead, to where you can also play as Ash, and you can even cross. You can take Michael Myers to the Evil Dead cabin. You can bring Ash to Haddonfield. It's awesome. So again, if the Halloween fan in your life is even remotely interested in video games, but owns a system that they can play this on, and it's available on all the consoles, all the systems, this is a must own. If they have any interest at all in gaming. It is a total throwback to the arcade days of the 1980s. It's pixelated on purpose, and it's linear, but it is gory. Look at that still. There's a still from it. Look at that gory. We've looked at these before here. And there's the Myers house. And again, it comes as a 2-pack, and you can get these. You can find them out in the wild. You can get them at your local GameStop or Walmart or whatever. There's Lori coming down like a badass. So I have included a link down below where you can get the Halloween Retro Realms official video game 2-pack with Ash versus Evil Dead. Speaking of 2 packs, Five Below stores have been getting some really cool horror merch lately, including some officially licensed Universal products, including some officially licensed Halloween 2 products. Um, these figures, a lot of people have found at their local Five Below stores. I was lucky enough to score one of each from my local Five Below store. And you will see here, if you get them from the official website from Culturefly, who is the company that makes these figures, um, you can get both of them in a set, but it's actually $20 for the set of two. So you're much better off um, finding them out in the wild at your area Five Below store if possible, where they're just $5 and you can have the set for $10 instead of 20. But in any case, you can get them right now from Culturefly, who is the manufacturer that makes these. As you can see, two different versions. One, he's carrying the hammer. The other, he's carrying the knife, and has the flames. And of course, the accessories can come in and out of their hand. Again, I've done an up close video on these guys and talked about them previously here on Michael Myers Monday Live. Just really nice collectible figures for such an affordable price point. I mean, they're actually nicer than I was expecting when I heard that Five Below was carrying Michael Myers figures. How rad is that? Um, and how cool of Culturefly, who has actually made quite a few Michael Myers products. Um, Available this year. Quite a few that we've talked about here previously. The blind box Universal figures, Michael is in there, but here's one of the more recent ones, and I've not even seen one of these in person yet, but very unique. A Halloween Michael Myers melts collectible figure. And these brands of melts, MELTZ, priced at $18, and it's a Michael Myers popsicle head that has started to melt and is, of course, melting, bleeding, blood colored ice cream, it looks like. I mean, again, what a wacky, weird, crazy world we live in where this even exists. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm here for it. I got to own it. I can't wait to own it. I think it's just so unique and so different. And what I guess that's the line that they're selling is these melts. They've done them with a lot of different figures, but there is your Michael Myers melts. And again, priced here at $18. I don't know if you can find him at Five Below as well, but I'll definitely be checking and looking. You guys tell me if you found that Michael Myers melts figure anywhere. Meanwhile, when you click on the link to go to the Five Below figures, the H2 figures, you can also find the melts right there as well at the official Culturefly site. That's culturefly.com where we found that one. Now, on the actual Five Below site, where things are priced exactly as they are in the store, another cool, and again, if you're on a budget like we are, this is right up your alley. A perfect stocking stuffer. This is the Michael Myers H2 ornament. $5 from Five Below. Now, unfortunately, I've not found this yet at our area Five Below, but it is out there. There's also a Ghostface ornament. There's also an Art the Clown ornament. Again, rocking his Terrifier 2 sunflower sunglasses. I did find the Art the Clown ornament and purchased him, but have not scored this Myers H2 ornament yet. But for $5, yeah, that's really cool. Unfortunately, this is currently not available at Five Below's website. So we're forced to venture out into the wild to find one at an actual Five Below store. So happy hunting, everyone. This one is interesting. You might have been seeing these ads. I don't know if you are. I've been seeing these ads popping up everywhere. This company called, I think they're pronounced Nosh. I think the G is silent. Nosh. Um, but I've been seeing these ads all over social media, all over my feeds. They are selling again officially licensed Halloween 2 jewelry. Um, and some really kind of fancy slash, I don't know, gothy stuff here. Look at these charms. This H2, talk about the H2 poster pumpkin charm right there. Buy two, get two free. There's the, talking about the blood tears. There's the blood tears mask. Um, yeah, I mean, there's stud earrings. Look at that. With the knives doing like a, instead of a skull and crossbones, it's Michael and a cross knives, shape and cross knives. Uh, there's so many of these. Look, there he is with the hand up attacking. There's another pumpkin charm. I mean, there's so many of these. There's rings, pendants, and then yeah, they've got other collaborators too. I mean, Chucky, Saw, all kinds of horror stuff. A zombie love Betty Boop. I mean, so again, I mean, these items just came to my attention just in the last few days, really. But we put the link down below where you can shop and yeah, again, talk about unique items and an insane time that we live in. But how cool is that? So there we go, guys. Give me your thoughts on all of these uh, new releases. Let me know what I missed.